Welcome to my channel. I'm Devi Jade, and I'm here to share with you what will be occurring on December 4th, new moon at 2:33 a.m., and that is Eastern Standard Time. We're also having a solar eclipse. All of these messages and the guidance that I receive for you to do the prayer work and the candle work that I present is channeled, divinely channeled in real time by our deities, angels, and guides. So the angel that has come forward this time because of what is going on with this eclipse, and it's indicative of Saturn, is Cassiel. Cassiel is an angel that would announce if an enemy was coming to help us to prepare to move ourselves out before something terrible occurred to us. You can call on Cassiel when you need him to assist you in knowing who your enemies are. Now, in tandem with that is obviously Michael, because Michael's the general angel, and you can call on him for anything. But in this particular instance and this particular candle working, it's Cassiel that has brought himself forward to help us. He has asked that we prepare a candle for him so that you can get to know him. I have to be completely very candid with you. There's certain angels I work with all the time. I haven't worked a lot with Cassiel, so this is new for me too. And even as a divine messenger of many lessons and teachings that I receive, I'm all in right along with you. Now, right behind me, you can kind of see him. That's Mr. McTavish. He likes to hang out with me, and as you know, I mean, this is a typical cat pose right here. You can just see just enough, which he's my real companion to assist me. So what we want to do is we want to get a red candle. The red candle is indicative of the fire. It's also a very nice candle for the goddess Brigit, and she's the fire goddess. She helps us with our careers, and she helps us to manifest what we want through poetry and song. Her and the god Lunasa, they're a beautiful couple, and they are over our solstice that's coming up. So I can feel her energy. I work with her, and I've worked with her many years. So I know that her presence is here as well. But the angels are easy for us to always work with. Remember, you can always call on Michael or Raphael, some of the other angels, to be with you, whoever makes you comfortable. But as I said, in particular, this particular angel is asking us to acknowledge him. So he would like to help us as well. I guess what I've determined in this astrology and getting the channeling is that there, over this course of the next few weeks, there might be some things in your life that you feel like are coming at you. This seems like the whole year has been kind of coming at us. And you'll be able to ask him to remove some of those obstacles for you, which I am very appreciative of because there have been many. And that way, what you desire will be cleared and will be able to come forward to you. It's always a good thing in my experience to ask someone, the angels, the deities, your guides, because they're so much bigger than us. And since we're just the little humans, it'll be helpful. Now, back to this. So what I want you to do is get this candle, and if you have one of those little stick pins, you can put on there Cassiel, or you could put Brigit, B-R-I-G-I-T, Cassiel is C-A-S-S-I-E-L. And then what I've done is I thought, what can I use? I got this particular candle holder. I've got a few of these on different sizes, and then I've taken these roses. I like to dry the roses and then cut them and then have them around the house, and as I need them, I can use them in my little tiny offerings and altars when I'm doing candle work. Okay, the yellow, it's actually the white These are white, they dried to a little bit of yellow, but they are representation for Mother Mary because she loves that. So you have this candle, it's the red one, so fire energy, and you're going to put a little bit of olive oil. That's the easiest, so just get a nice little bottle like I have and set it in your little apothecary in your altar or whatever you have. Set it away so you don't use it for cooking. You just have it to do, you know, your altar work. And then I'm going to apply this one. It's called Joy, and Joy is, it's got a lot of citrus, it's got lemon, it's got jasmine, it's got let's see, I think I read this earlier. It's got coriander. If you want, and you don't have these kinds of oils, you can always take some of the ground herbs and put them on a plate. And when you, because we're going to load the candle with the oil, it'll have a very sticky, and it'll be sticky on here. And then you can roll that towards you. You don't want to roll something away from you because we're bringing the energy in. So I'll put a little bit of this, I'll layer that on top of the oil. It's got a beautiful smell to it. And then I love to have frankincense always when we are doing this sort of work, because it's the best oil anyway. It goes on your, it's kind of your one-stop shop one. And you know, also, it's very good for your crown chakra, so if you want to put it up here, it helps to open that crown chakra up. Okay, and then you're going to take this candle in your hands, and I like to start from the wick going down to the base. I tell you this is the very super simple things I teach you guys, because we've got to learn, just like little children that have to learn to walk. It takes time, and then all of a sudden it'll just start coming to you very easily. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. I'm going to roll this around. I'm going to concentrate on the goddess Brigit. Beautiful red hair, green eyes, standing at the fire. She's got a grand hood. The wind is flying through her hair. Not too much, just a little. Smiling. She's of poetry and song. She's waiting for us to tell her what we want for our careers. And that means what we want to experience. It's not really about the money, so focus on that. And then ask Cassiel, Cassiel, Cassiel. And feel his presence. And I'm going to bless this candle. Ask for their grand blessings. That all who see this, all who do not see this, but all will feel that as I place this upon the altar of the space that I'm holding, for all who hear, that they will feel of your love, your strength, that they will know that you are a part of their lives as they ask, that your divinity will bless them. So be it. Now this is a true prayer for you, because when I do these candles live like this, then I put it on my altar, and that particular day I light it, I focus on the prayer that is said. And all of these blessings will be yours. For this is my path, is to assist you. So then once I'm done with that, I'll put it where I told you, and it'll be cute like this. Oh, it actually did stand up there. Okay, there. And then it'll be really cute. And then what I'm going to do is I've got a few little fronds from the tree that I have, and I'll put that around there, and then I'll put it in on my altar and let it sit. Now I want over the new moon, I would like that to sit in the dark, meaning during the dark moments before the crescent comes. Even though there's a solar eclipse here on new moon and all of the energies of Sag, the fire energy, and Saturn of ruling the bones and, you know, the karma and everything, let it sit with you. And so when the moon births, then everything will change for you in a good way. That's when the joyful shouts will be. You can also add, if you'd like, you could get the little paper, the little cards that I've shared before, and then put it what you want on there. Okay, it's with new moon coming, it's always what you want to increase with. I am going to encourage you this time to increase your gifts and talents. A lot of times we want to write monies, but we have enough classes that we go and we goal set. So these things are more about what gifts do I have? What gifts can I bring? How can I serve? How can I express myself in the world so that you get a lot of clarity? So write those things down on the card and watch it all manifest. When we're doing this, remember it takes anywhere from 28 days to maybe a little bit longer because it's all done according to the attention that you give it. So when you light your candle, make sure that you are sitting with it. You don't have to stare it down, okay? But just be with it. Let it burn all the way, because these littler candles, sometimes they burn very fast, and other times they take their time, maybe 40 minutes. Once it's done, leave it there with your wishes, with your desires right there, and leave it there for a minimum of 7 days. I would like to see it until even the full moon, but we have the solstice coming. So this is preparing you for the solstice. Every step is a step toward purifying your spirit. So that's what we're here for. We want to take all of that stuff off and really live in the most harmonious way. I'm going to add one more little thing. Do smile. I mean, it's not a challenge. Do smile, and smile or give compliments, little compliments to people you see. Or if somebody does something for you, thank you, because you will make their day. I know that once upon a time, there was a woman, she had this little baby, and it was having a little bit of a time, and I just, for whatever reason, I just said, your baby is so beautiful. And I meant it. And right there in the parking lot, she was grateful. So whatever was going on for that little while that she might have had a frustration in her, she was able to relax and have a moment of somebody noticed me. And that's what we all desire, is just a little nod our way sometimes. Take care, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for viewing this, and I hope to see you on the solstice. Happy new moon.